Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lock in the Value. My name is James. Today, we're going to be looking at one specific coin, but before we do, check out our record. So far, we have discussed 13 coins, ones that we believed in to some degree in terms of either an investment or a project. Um, in that space of time, in the 7 weeks that we have been up and running, if you'd have invested $100 in the 13 that we talked about, you'd have made, obviously that would have been an outlay of $1,300. You would have made yourself 1,041 in net profit. We talked about Dragon Chain far before anyone else was. We talked about Zilliqa far before anyone else was. Engine Coin, lots of people were talking about at the time. We straight up said that, and we value it as a project. VE Chain, I said I think it's a brilliant project, but I wasn't convinced that people would buy that it would increase in value. Glad to see I'm wrong so far. Icon, Chainlink, Crypto .com coin we talked about recently. Ontology we talked about recently, really recently, and Ontology spiked up as one chain. Um, I'm really happy with what we've in the space of time that we've been talking about cryptocurrencies. Not a single one that we've believed in is actually at a loss at this point. Obviously, that can change and very possibly will, but right now we are very happy. I think we said in a previous video we've sold off 3/4 of our investment in Dragon Chain. We've still got some. Um, Half of that was to go towards paying myself and two other employees. The other 25% that we sold has gone into our number one cryptocurrency. Our number one cryptocurrency is coming out on Udemy as an investment course, essentially, giving a breakdown of why we love it and why we're going to invest in it. Um, if Udemy pull their finger out, we will have this sorted, hopefully, within the next couple of days. It's just taking longer than we hoped. Um, Anyway, a coin I want to talk about today. The market's doing well, by the way. There's a bit of a downturn today. I'm buzzing to see that Zilliqa's up about 17% last time I checked. 19% now, even better. Brilliant. Um, so there are a lot of projects people are getting hyped up about. One that I don't think people are talking about as a potential value proposition is Kucoin. Kucoin shares. Now, before we get into that, if you are Generation Z, you are looking to learn skills, please check out Ahead of Time Academy. It's a wonderful website. They've started releasing material from speakers. There's lots of courses on there. The contact information is easy to access. They've got webinars every month, blogs constantly, online video content that's relentless. Really good site. Really worth checking out. You can get a free trial. Um, and if you want, I think it's 25% off the monthly membership. If you use the name James, which is my name, you'll get 25% off. But it's a very good site. Now, KuCoin shares. KuCoin shares is a value proposition if ever I've seen one. When the bull market happened, KuCoin shares hit about $20. I remember holding about 400 of them at the time. And I sold a chunk off quite quickly. I didn't get 20, I think I got 19. And I've reinvested, I'll tell you right now. So the other people that uh, work on this sort of page in the site. Um, Now, KuCoin share has value. It's not dissimilar to Binance, and you look at the value of Binance. KuCoin shares also what is good about KuCoin is they're extending their projects. The X pool is interesting. Fundamentally, it's a very interesting project in terms of staking, hard staking and soft staking currencies. Now I know Binance has started trying to get into that as well, but X pool, I like the layout. I like how easy it is to use. I love the proof of liquidity token that you get as well. I've said this to anyone that's asked questions. I wouldn't buy anyone's staking position right now. I'd definitely wait on that. Now, in terms of a value proposition, though, Kucoin shares is Kucoin's a very, very, very well used platform. There is a lot of money within that site. Kucoin is going to be burning off tokens as well. And obviously you get the rewards and the dividends on a daily basis for holding them. And because when the market booms in the way that we expect and the 24-hour volume is, getting into the quarter of a trillion market, the amount that's going to be used and traded on KuCoin itself, the dividends you're going to get is going to skyrocket. And on top of that, the value of the currency is going to increase because people are going to stop if they're trading it out of a position. A lot of people are going to hold it in KuCoin shares rather than USD. Now, some people will use Tether, some people won't. Some people will use KuCoin shares, and the value of it will increase. We will add this to our Excel spreadsheet on our current holdings and the current videos, because like I said, this is the 14th video in terms of a specific coin that we're talking about, and we'll see how that progresses over the coming weeks. We are going to constantly provide you with a screenshot of how our record is, because that speaks volume about what we're seeing. Dragon Chain, we saw it early as well. Zilliqa, we saw early. Engine Coin, firmly believe in it. Other people saw it, we still saw it. Ontology, I am hugely bullish on Ontology. I have a lot, and I am going to constantly buy up Ontology. I love it. Love the project. But as a record in terms of investment results over 7 weeks, from a 1,300 investment, you'd have made 1,000 profit over, which is huge. 80% profit effectively is what I'm saying in 7 weeks. We are firmly under the belief that our number one pick, that we will be posting a video telling you for where the Udemy course is to make sure you get on. We're hugely bullish on it. I know people hate you selling stuff, but we are running a business. We've got to make profit somehow, and whilst we're making profit on our investments, at the end of the day, we want to keep building on that. We want to build a community as well behind it. We want to get people discussing things. KuCoin shares. Again, this is not an investment advice. Let's be clear. This is our opinion. But let's be honest, our opinions start beginning to carry a great deal of weight. Our success is fairly apparent. And I'm really excited about our number one pick. The moment that that video is up on Udemy, we are going to put up a YouTube video to make sure everyone's aware. But right now, over 7 weeks, you wouldn't have made a loss. So, and obviously the market's improved, so you can sort of account for these based on just market improving. However, 25% plus interest, I think that's us seeing something in certainly in projects, and a lot of people saw Chainlink, a lot of people saw Engine Coin, VE Chain. We talked about the beauty of the project. We weren't convinced. I don't hold any VE Chain, and no one in the company does. We held heavy on all of the others. Now, like I say, in the coming few days, hopefully the video is going to be up and done for Udemy, and we will be posting to letting you all know. I hope you are investing sensibly. I hope you are staying safe. Keep your social distancing, keep safe, and we will see you soon. Take care.